Hey you anime animals, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a anime classic lined up for us. It is Mamoru Oshii's 1995 classic. It is Ghost in the Shell, and this one is just the epitome of anime cool. It's tech-driven and just substantially crazy. So let's dive into this little anime gem. Here is The Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell is a fantastic science fiction animated film that delves into the true essence and meaning of life by commenting on the possibility of machines becoming something more than just soulless creations. This evolutionary step in both animated features and thought-provoking storytelling is a shining example of how filmmakers can use the medium to create some rather inspiring narrations on the human condition, both in its significance and unprecedented ramifications. Set in the year 2029, the film follows a team of high-level government operatives, led by a tough-as-nails female cyborg cop named Motoko Kusanagi, as they police a cyberpunk metropolis for malicious anarchistic hackers aiming to disrupt society. Their recent case has them hot on the trail of an elusive and notorious cyber hacker named the Puppet Master, who is wreaking havoc across the interactive network that is connected to all of the people of Earth. As they narrow in on their suspect, they come to a shocking realization that the Puppet Master may be far more complex and unsettling than they ever bargained for. The world of Ghost in the Shell is a fantastically technologically driven one, in which everything across the cyberpunk landscape is connected within a network that is like a beefed-up version of our own internet. With metaphorical connections in place and the stage set, Oshii pushes the visual look of the film into uncharted territories, as he allows the grungy nature of this world to spring to life in the most expressive of ways. From the darkened back alleys to the neon-caked and congested streets of the city, the lived-in nature of this fictional world is exceptionally crafted. Add on top of that the fantastic action of the film, and you've got a top-notch classic that is extremely inventive. We get a hefty helping of frantic gunplay, brutal beatdowns, and pulse-pounding car chases, which mix perfectly with its intricate and contemplative narrative. The violence on display is raw to the core, making for a nasty atmosphere that relishes in snapped bones, eviscerated flesh, and grotesque mutilations. When it comes to animated classics, Ghost in the Shell is a tremendous and thought-provoking anime entry that brings about a tale which is so interwoven within its fictional world that the allegory comes off as visual poetry. Often violent and exceptionally disturbing, the film goes to the extremes in order to absorb the audience into its imaginative construct, leaving the end result to be nothing less than breathtaking. With its heavy dose of cyberpunk style and its tendency to get a little gritty and disturbing, Ghost in the Shell tells an intriguing story about the evolution of man and the inherent plausibility that the things that we create could somehow become equal to us. In this nightmare scenario, the filmmakers decide to bridge the gap between man and machine by establishing a world where technology and humanity are at a merging point. The union of these two entities, though bloody and foreboding, is exceptionally crafted, and even though there is a great deal of violent, bombastic flair, the story is surprisingly spiritual, as it goes about spinning a yarn about the soul of a machine and the evolution of life as we know it. Simply put, Ghost in the Shell is an outstanding anime classic. And there you have it, ladies and gents, the amazing anime classic Ghost in the Shell. Just a great example of the genre, and just one hell of an entertaining film. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that review, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you at the next movie review. Take care.